Hey, good morning. It's Travis with Peskies Pest Control. We're actually out here on location at a customer's house, and we're going to do our 6-month Sentricon bait station checkup. Now, most companies only check your bait stations if they use them about once every year, especially when they come to do the renewal. But here at Peskies Montgomery, we check your bait stations every 6 months, and that's to ensure that the bait is in good shape. If it's been eaten up by termites, we're going to go ahead and replace it so that we ensure that your house stays continuously covered. So we're going to get our detector, we're going to get our tools to open the bait stations, and we're going to take a look and see what we can find today. Here we are attempting to locate the Sentricon bait stations, and I get a lot of questions from customers asking, well, what happens if the bait station gets covered? What happens if we can't see it anymore? Maybe it's inside your vegetation, in your flower beds, your shrubberies around the house. That is no problem. So we actually use a tool called the Scout, which is a detector. Kind of looks like a metal detector. However, it allows us to locate the bait stations that we put around your house, no matter where they are, if they're overgrown by grass, covered by leaves, covered by mulch, or anything like that, we can find it. So typically what we do is if they're not readily visible, we just walk along the perimeter of the house where the bait stations have been installed, and typically when you find one, it'll sound off an alarm. That way we know where it is. We're able to dig it up and take the lid off and see what we can find inside. As you can see, we've located that bait station that was covered up by grass. We did have to remove the grass off the top of it, and now we're able to use our tool to access that bait station to do the inspection on the bait. These bait stations are meant to only be opened by us. That's why you have some special pliers to do that. So when we open the bait station up, you can see we can hook the bait out and take a look at it. We make sure the bait is in good shape. We make sure that no termites have eaten it. And sometimes when we pull the bait out, we actually have active termites consuming the bait, which is a good sign, of course. Once we ensure that the bait is okay, we clean off the area where the lid goes to make sure the lid secures back to the cover or back into the bait station. And there you have it. So now we are done checking this house's bait stations and to make sure that your house is continuously covered and protected against termites. So during our inspection, we actually did find a bait station that shows that there has been some termite activity around this customer's property. So we took the lid off after we located the station, and now when we pull the bait out, I'm going to show you, you can see that the actual bait itself has tunnels dug through it by the termites. And you can see that they have consumed portions of the bait station, where normally this would be a tannish colored cylinder. It is actually now got lots of grooves through it to where they have consumed that bait. So this bait is actually still good. It does not need replacing, and we can actually put it back in the ground because there's still plenty of bait left for any other termites to come and consume it. Just so wanted to show you that this bait station is doing its job. It is eliminating termites and it is protecting the homeowner's property. So thank you for coming along today with me. Again, I'm Travis with Peskies Pest Control, and you just witnessed how we locate and inspect our termite bait stations on scene here at a customer's property. So if you have an existing termite coverage or you don't have any termite coverage at all and you're interested, call us today at 334-595-9055. We'll be more than happy to get you set up. We'll inspect your property. We'll look for old damage. We'll look for new and active termite damage and issues. And we'd be more than happy to protect your home, because let's not forget, a house is usually a person's most valuable, most expensive asset that they have. Thanks, and have a great day.